Thousands of dollars just for a dental? Has the price of veterinary care gotten out of hand? Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Click there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, and then you click the link directly in the box below. I can send you a copy of my free book. It seems like the price of veterinary care has really risen a lot, even in the short time I have since been practicing. I was talking with a former classmate who was sharing what he is seeing with people having to pay, for example, just with the dental being in a small city. So they're saying it's not uncommon to be taking your little dog, like little Tula here, off to the mid-sized city veterinarian, getting a quote for well upwards of $2,000 for a dental and a few teeth extracted. Like, really? Like, who has, that kind of money to be putting out potentially yearly? I mean, not just like that one procedure. Some people do, but many don't. I'm starting to sound like one of those old retired veterinarians. I remember when, but I do remember not very long ago, where we would do a complete dental scale and polish, general anesthesia, IV fluids, pre-surgical blood work. We'd extract multiple teeth on a dog. A little dog, aka Tula size, might be a bill of $500-600. To me, that seemed like a lot, and I'm sure for many of you now, that seems like a lot of money. Whereas now, if that same dog came in and need to have a carnasial tooth extracted, a canine tooth, maybe a little bit of periodontal surgery, you'd be looking at thousands of dollars. Veterinary care is expensive. Previously operating a veterinary clinic, having to fully staff it, pay everything that goes along with running a veterinary practice, have the IDEX lab equipment, to have the digital x-ray, to have the ultrasound, to have, trained AHTs are actually monitoring animals. Like, it's expensive, I get that. And you're not looking at multi-gazillionaire veterinarians driving their Lamborghinis. So, like, fair enough. I get that it really is expensive to run a veterinary practice. And it's reasonable that veterinarians will get paid a fair salary. We're looking at huge student debt when they graduate. Say you have a small dog, little Tula has a fair issue with her mouth. She's in getting a dental cleaning yearly, maybe a few little incisors extracted. Like, should you be paying in excess of a few $1,000s for that every year? Just for that? Like, does that not seem, to me it seems like a lot. What's the answer? I don't know. I do know that somewhere in there's got to be sort of a range of veterinary services that for those people who have, thousands of dollars to spend on their animal, fair enough, right? They can go get that kind of high level veterinary care. But for so many people, like so many pet parents that just, they just have enough to feed themselves, they have a small budget for their dogs and cats. There's got to be some type of happy medium in there where if you have that limited budget, you can still get like reasonable quality veterinary care, and then you can get your dog or cat. You can afford to have a dental done with your dog or cat, not putting yourself in debt thousands of dollars. I would love to hear what you guys think, your own experiences with veterinary care, and if you feel like veterinary fees have really risen a lot in your area, has veterinary care, gotten, like, are you still able to afford it? Or is it at the point where it really is, like, it's in some cases unreachable? I'd also like to hear some of your suggestions, some of your options. Like, is there government funded lower cost veterinary care? I don't know. There are low cost spay and neuter clinics. There are veterinary clinics that are animal shelter funded, say for instance some run by the SPCA, where they're able to offer veterinary care at a lower cost. There are some people that privately donate so these veterinary clinics can operate. But so many people, and you may be one of them, you don't just live in an area where you can access that. Obviously it's a big issue and something that we as a society need to address, because it's not reasonable to have, all these millions of animals, and that teeny little portion have access to this kind of like high-end veterinary care. Well, thanks again you guys for watching. and I really am interested in your feedback. Please leave your comments. Tula and I will be reading them.